The year was 1989. A magnificent project was born. By the creative mastermind of Shigesato Itoi, I present to you Mother. Hello humans and animals alike, this is Dylus, and welcome to my playthrough of Mother for the Famicom. You may recognize this as EarthBound Zero or EarthBound Beginnings. This game was the precursor to the cult classic EarthBound for the Super Nintendo, only released in Japan until 2015 when it got released on the Wii U Virtual Console. Mother is a special game to me. It taught me that even primitive games on primitive hardware can carry with themselves a lot of heart and ambition. With a setting that is more contemporary than the medieval in other RPGs, Mother gave a sense of familiarity and a fun twist to the RPG genre that I had begun to love so dearly. And I want to share some of that love I have for this game with you. I'm playing the Mother restored version of this game. All it really does is bring the Game Boy Advance translation made by Tomato into the Famicom version and restores censored assets. Well, specifically the 1+2 edition brings over the Game Boy Advance translation. I chose this because Tomato's translation is not only more accurate, but it's also more in line with the Mother series. So, with all that said, let's start Mother. Let's erase this file and start a new game. So, we have the opportunity to name these characters. There are 4 characters who we're going to name, and as well as our favorite food. Now, this game encourages to give these people original names, or perhaps even name them after ourselves. After all, this is a role-playing game. But, it wasn't until a few years after this game's release, when the Encyclopedia Mother was released, that these characters were given official names. So, as is custom for me playing RPGs, I like giving the characters the default names. So, this boy is named Ninten, or if you think that's a stupid name, you could call him Ken, like in the novelization for Mother. Or just name it whatever you want. Next, we have to name this girl. Her name is Anna. Some people spell it with 1 N, some people spell it with 2 N's. Your friend here, his name is Lloyd. Lloyd. In the Mother Encyclopedia, it's romanized as ROID. That's just how the Japanese say things. Sometimes it's L's and R's, you know. And lastly, we have this tough guy named Teddy. So let's name him that. And then we have our favorite food. Now, for a little while, as Mother was still fairly new to us in the US, we didn't know what Nintendo's favorite food was, but as it turns out, according to the Mother Encyclopedia, it is prime ribs. So, let's name our favorite food prime ribs. So, here are the names of our characters and our favorite food. Let's get into it. In the early 1900s, a dark shadow fell over a rural town in America. Shortly after, a married couple mysteriously vanished. The man's name was George, the woman's name was Maria. 2 years later, George returned home, but never told anyone where he had been or what he had done. Instead, he deeply immersed himself in strange research. As for his wife, Maria, she never returned. 1988, outside the town of Mother's Day. So, you're probably wondering what sort of sense all that, prologue made. Well, I guess it's not important. But anyway, here we have control of Nintendo. So, when we press the A button, we can set up. New to, the localized version of Mother, we have the ability to run with the B button. And let me tell you, this is a godsend. You can't run in the original, but, maps are huge in this game, and you just want to get around faster. It's great that they have a run button. It was originally a debug feature, in fact, but they chose to keep it in. Well, when the game was going to be released officially, that was. We can press start to bring up the map, which was originally a separate item. Not a very useful one. And then we can press select to view our status, and fight message speed. I'm gonna set this to 5. On hand, we have an ATM card. We can take a look at it here. You can't do this in the original Mother. This was also added in localized versions. Use this to access your bank account and make deposits or withdrawals. Nintendo can also use Psi. I'm gonna try to pronounce it Psi and not PSI. It's short for psionics, so yeah. Nintendo knows telepathy, but we can't really do much about that. There are various, characters that we can interact with telepathy. Characters or objects. We can talk, we can check, we can view our stats, all 5s. Alright, so I guess with that out of the way, it's time to head outside, I guess. What the hell?! The lamp is attacking me! This doesn't make any sense! Yep, we have to fight a lamp. Alright, so in battle, we can choose to fight, use PSI if we have any, use items. We can defend to have all damage. We can run. We can check the enemy. And then there's also auto fight, which is basically the option you choose when you're tired of mashing the A button. So, I'm gonna do my best to check every enemy in the game, just to see their descriptions. I might not, but we'll see. It's flying all around! Alright, and now I'm just gonna hit the auto fight button and we'll just watch the action like this. Early in the game, don't feel bad about using the auto fight function. It's quite helpful, honestly. My thumb gets tired from mashing the A button too much, so yeah, just a few attacks there and we win. Oh, whoa! Our house! It's shaking! What's going on? Hey, seems like your lamp is moving too!
Father, I'm so scared! My lamp suddenly started going crazy!
Alright, well, no problem here. What are you talking about? Alright, let's fight the lamp! Go to 10, beat that lamp! Yeah, there we go. Are you okay? This is, Minnie, one of our sisters.
Brother, it's like our house is about to fall apart!
Alright, let's check the other room. And this is Mimi.
Help!
Okay, we can check the doll here. and now we fight it. So, I guess I'll check out the doll. Ow! That was rude. It glares at you from afar. Alright, we'll be fine. So, yeah, I'm not sure if you noticed, but, if you played the original, if you played any of the Dragon Quest games, the game functions a lot like Dragon Quest. In fact, that's kind of the main inspiration for this game. Alright, and after beating the doll, Ninten levels up. Fight increases by 3, speed up 3, wisdom up 2, strength up 3, force up 2, max HP up 9. Nice. The mysterious phenomenon has stopped. For now. Whew. Okay, that was scary. Are you alright, Mimi?
Oh, that was scary. Oh, I think I see something inside the doll.
Oh, really? Well, let's check it out. There's an old music box hidden inside the doll. Ninten opened the music box. A broken melody began to play. Ninten learned the melody. Huh. Well, I don't know what we're gonna use this melody for, but I guess it's something to keep in our heads. Now, if we talk to Mimi here, she'll be giving us some juice. This is orange juice. Rich with vitamin C, restores a little HP. You can get as much orange juice as you need just by talking to Mimi and Minnie. I'll take 5, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Now, excuse me, I need to get out. Let's go downstairs and, yeah. Hey, Mom.
Are you okay, Ninten? What on earth is happening to our home? I'm so scared. If only your father were here now. Oh, the phone. Could you get it, Ninten?
The phone is ringing. Ninten, it's your dad. I see. Sounds like it must be a poltergeist of some sort. I'm not sure what to do about it either. But your great-grandfather did study psi at one point. Perhaps there's something in the basement that could help make sense of things. I know I put the basement key somewhere, but I can't remember where. Anyway, you're our only hope. Now is the time for an adventure. Go forth, Ninten. Protect us all. Wait. What? Protect us all from what? What are you talking about, Dad? And, you say the same thing as before. Alright, so, every time you call your dad on your phone, you will save your progress. Also, I believe that little conversation we had just now does save our game as well. So, before you go outside, make sure you get your orange juice. And then, because once you go outside, you'll be locked out of getting some free orange juice. So, bear that in mind. So, with that, let's step outside. But only for a little bit. Hey, how's it going? You understand animal talk, right? Then I'll give you a hint. Try checking me. Woof. Sure. Oh, a key to the basement is hanging from the dog's collar. Let's take it. If something ever seems strange, be sure to check all around. Yeah, we can check this sign here, and this is our house. All alone in the wilderness, pretty much. Oh yeah, I guess we're kind of hurt, but once you get out and come back in, talk to Mom.
You're much braver than I ever imagined. But I can't send you on a journey so famished. I'll make you some prime ribs. Eat some and scoot up to bed. Come back home whenever you want more prime ribs. So, whenever you talk to your mom, she'll cook you your favorite food, and that essentially equates to a full night's rest. You'll be healed of all your HP and MP. PP. It's psi points. And now when you talk to Minnie, she helps you with storing items. So, I'm gonna store a little bit of orange juice with her. Let's see, I need 3 slots available. Actually, just 2 would be fine, but 3 just in case. Oh yeah, I guess we'll check on our sister Mimi as well. Our other sister, Mimi. Yeah, don't worry, I got you. I played the game numerous times. I'll probably screw it up sometime, though. Alright, so... yeah, the door's locked here. Let's use the basement key and go inside. Well, this doesn't feel like the most welcoming atmosphere. But anyway, we got some presents. These are the treasure chests of Mother. We have GGF's diary. Who's this GGF? Oh, great-grandfather's diary. The diary of Nintendo's great-grandfather. It's filled with writing, but it's in such bad shape that it's mostly illegible. Wait, what happens if I use it? Most of the diary is unreadable, but one part did stand out. The password. Where is the god's tale? That which was left behind by the ship that soars the heavens. Remember that for later, viewers. For now, let's check this other present and find a cracked bat. This is a weapon that Nintendo can equip. It increases his fight by 3. Oh yeah, I guess while I'm here, I might as well talk to you about how stats work, because I don't think they are, self-explanatory at first glance. So, of course you know what offense and defense are. Fight determines your base offense, but it also determines how many smash hits you get. Smash hits are basically this game's critical hits. The higher your fight is, the more critical hits you'll be able to deal. Speed, surprisingly, is your base defense, but of course it also determines whoever goes first in battle. Wisdom, I believe wisdom determines how effective status ailment items and psi are. Strength is body resilience, and it determines your growth for HP, and also protects you from status ailments that have to do with the body, for example, paralysis. Force determines the growth of your psi, and it also is mind resilience, so you will be resistant to status ailments that have to deal with the mind, for example, confusion. So, yeah, those are the stats, and you'll want to keep track of them. And finally, in this present, we have bread. Now, bread is a very nifty item. It's good to eat, but you can use its crumbs to mark a trail that you can retrace later. Oh, excuse me. So, you can eat the bread to heal about 30 HP, but if you use it, you can make crumbs, and whenever you use the bread, if you use the crumbs, you'll teleport back to right to where you made the crumbs.
it's a really useful item. Now, I want to walk around this basement for a while, because, well, believe it or not, there are actually enemies we can fight in here. And they are rats. Now, rats are not really threatening. A big rat with a long tail. So, oh yeah, they can say something nasty and decrease your fight, but it usually doesn't really make too much of a difference. Your offense is still the same, I think. Now, what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to constantly be fighting rats, because, considering this is an early RPG, there is bound to be lots of grinding. So, yeah, I'm going to stay here in the basement fighting off a bunch of rats until I'm level 3. So, I will meet you back outside in the basement, in the living room, when I'm done fighting the rats. So, I'll see you then. Ninten, you make a pretty good exterminator. Okay, we're back. So, that little grind session took me a little under 2 minutes, so not too bad. Alright, so while I'm out here, I'm going to deposit the basement key, and I'll also deposit great-grandfather's diary. We will want to, take it with us at a later point. I'll also take, some orange juice. Since I got a lot of it, I shouldn't be afraid to have some. Alright, and now let us talk to our dad. He'll let you know how much money he's deposited into your bank account since, I don't exactly know how it works. But basically every time you fight an enemy, you'll have your father deposit a set amount of money in the bank. You don't just get money from the enemies you fight, like in other RPGs, so yeah. Alrighty then, so I guess with that, it's time to end this episode here. Next time on Mother, we are going to go downtown into Mother's Day and see what's up over there. Hopefully there's not too much commotion over there. I mean, all we had was a poltergeist. So, with all that said, thank you for watching. This is Stylus signing off. See you next time.